Wuni varanda,
Usubeye adwe.
Obe varanda,
You call my monkey.
Eda is your better.
Honor be who last.
As I also about super.
And yet operate you about you.
Wuni varanda,
Usubeye adwe.
Obe varanda,
You call my monkey.
Eda is your better.
Honor be who fault.
As I also your gapa.
And yet I would die you cratchy.
Wait, yeah, bro. I fed you on my phone and you. We see Suda Baya, one ferry will be a bad saying. Nampeni who Johnny. Apadana audio, who got any house about. Yaufui, Omoya, who buy more my new.
I know.
Now, so I say one who see wants to say. Peruana, yes, and Titu. That's also about super and yet operate you about you.
All right, so instead of you thinking about building your house or owning a house, you don't have one. You don't have one yet. You have decided to have another in your home.
But by the way, that's a nice song selection by Leo. That's a nice.
I refuse in Jesus' name.
So the Republic Bank Love FM Habitat Fair is on its way to all of us. It's on the 6th to the 8th of October, and I can say on authority that listen, owning a house comes along with it a lot of joy, a lot of pride, a lot of peace of mind, and I'm speaking from experience. Yesterday we asked people to tell us what would motivate them to build or to own their own homes or houses. And a lot of people shared a lot of different ideas. I mean, one of our resource persons, in fact, our only resource person in the studio said one of the things that motivated him to start building has to do with what he witnessed when he was young. Because what they did was that they had to queue. They had to go to a public toilet to queue to use the public toilet. And so he said to himself that as he grows, he would put up his own house so his family does not go through such a thing. So listen, there's a lot of pride, there's a lot of joy, and there's a lot of peace of mind, in having your own place of abode. And the Love FM Republic Bank, Habitat Fair over the years has helped people own houses. People who, for one reason or the other, could not even complete, have had companies and organizations and institutions help them to complete their buildings. People have come through, they've been able to secure their lands, and they're excited to be in the process of completing their homes. You can also do the same. You can also become a home owner or a house owner. All you have to do is to make up your mind to be a part of the Love FM, the Republic Bank Love FM Habitat Fair. When you come there, we have a lot of companies you would sit down with who would engage with you and let you in on how you can start. And at the end of it all, you become a house owner as well. But this morning, we want to have a bit of a conversation. Call it a debate if you wish. Building or buying, which one would you prefer and why? Leo Stanley?
Building.
You would want to build?
Yeah, I would want to build. If I live outside the country, I would want to buy. But here in Ghana, I want to build.
Why would you like to buy if you live outside the country?
Yeah, the reason is if
trust.
Not necessarily, but I would want to invest in a building that can make some returns.
Oh, okay.
Now they have people are building
Airbnb
condos and so I would buy some of them and it will make me money. Anytime I'm in the country, I can go and live in it for maybe 2 weeks and still pay. And then I leave. If I don't want it again, I can just sell it and get back my money. That's why I'm here. But if I'm here and I want a place of abode, I would want to build myself at least to my specifications and living comfortably.
Well, I would also want to build. Instead of buying, I'd rather build than buy. And I'll share in a few moments the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. But if you are listening to us, it's a holiday. Let's hear you. Would you want to buy a house or you would want to build a house? And why? Let's hear from you. Our WhatsApp number is 055-1111-995. You can tell us which you prefer. I mean, as to whether you will be buying or you'll be building. Usually, where do you stand? Would you want to buy? Would you want to build?
Oh, David, this thing, you know where I stand.
I know.
Due to the Wagadrainers,
the 419ers,
no, and the cement, so to go so, and I'm a those excuses, David. I can't take them. So for me, I'll just, if I have the means, I'll just buy.
So if those things were not there, you would have built?
Yes, but David, they will never be absent. You see, the attitude of the Ghanaian artisan, tiles, no, turn a longitudinal, no, a turn a vertical. Those things, I don't have the heart for it.
But that one, that's why you have to employ
The right people to do the job.
or professionals
And also have
to monitor
supervision.
it for you.
And then
No, David,
but you can even decide to supervise it yourself.
Yeah.
You see, that comes with, oh, David, repair the job you do. We David also they say 2 a.m. or say 2:30. When will you go to site to supervise? But come train or much ready. So the issue is that if you have the means, David, and this thing, if you like ask most people, if really people had the means and everything, they will just buy. Because Charlie, the little experiences I've heard from people when it comes to building that even you sometimes you are here you're making commercial so
That is true.
what is I'm hearing is that
But I get it right, Professor.
what I'm hearing is that I know of an incident to an architect though he has given a plan he's a planning it so Charlie oh David.
So listen, where do you stand on this conversation? I mean, if you have the means, would you rather want to build your own house, or you would want to buy a house? Send your thoughts into our WhatsApp number 05511119995. But Leo and Eugene, for me, I rather want to build, okay? Because when you want to build, you choose the kind of design you want. You're comfortable with it. When somebody has already built for you and you're going to buy, you would have to scan around to see what will suit you. But when you're building, you have your own design in mind. You know what you're looking for.
You have that free range of
exactly. And again,
You bring your artistic
yeah.
stuff to bear.
So you have your choice there. And even when it comes to the land use, you would also decide what to do with portions of the land that's available for you. But when you want to go and buy, somebody have used his or her design to build. The space and everything is due to the person's specifications, so you'd have to fit in. Again, when it comes to building, I would building or buying, I would want to build, because when it comes to the choice of materials, I have a say in there. I mean, you and I know that when it comes to, for example, cables for the wiring, there's one particular cable that is the best on the market. But for the person whose house you're going to buy, whose building you're going to buy,
going for some inferior ones,
wires or cables, and that becomes a problem for you. Even when it comes to the tile work, I know the kind of tiles I use for my project, and so you go to some place where you want to buy a building, the person might have used the wrong tiles and all that. Even the washroom setup, how you'd want it, what you feel for is what you have. Unlike where you go to build. So yeah, I would rather want to build, because then I have a choice, I have a say as to what I really, really am looking for. Yes, Eugene raises concern about the artisans we have. Most of them cannot be trusted. So you are not there. The person tells you that maybe you have 50 bags of cement. You provide 50 bags of cement, and then you go there and they say, they've used all 50. But the Jumana and so, or they've used all 50, but the quality of work done is questionable.
They'll keep the bags that they use there for you to come and count.
Oh yeah, but if it's a new site where there are bags all around, you can easily get back. But what I did some years ago when I realized how they were stealing from us was that when I go to order the cement, I have symbols that I put on the cement bags, but I did it so small, so tiny that their mind will not go to that bit. So when I come and you tell me these are the bags, I look for where I did my sign at to see whether it's there or not.
So maybe a red mark and
something like
experience.
So when I come and you come to me, let's say 60 cement bags or 70 cement bags, I take my time whilst we have a conversation to look at that spot. So when you do that to them once or twice, they get to know that
you have to count 70 spots.
No, 70 papers.
Like, I mean, you can count 70 papers, but if it's not yours, so you count those 70 spots.
So if it's not the session, I say, maybe they say. So when they realize that, you are very mindful of what you're giving to them, then again, they set up. Because what I do is that when I realize that a cement bag that I made available is not there, and only are by day workers. You give the foreman the money, he splits it to the workers. But if you foreman because when you do money. So those are some of the things that I did whilst I was building. And I think that at the end of the day, I have a house that I'm comfortable with. I have a place that I am very okay with.
And I think if you build yourself to, it gives you a lot of experience. For example, with the artisans, sometimes you can contract some portions to some artisan, and then they just charge you, pay it, and they do it for you. Or as against if you are doing it day by day, which they can use to trick you. Because if this portion of maybe the wall, they are doing, say, a 20-meter wall, will take you 3 days to complete, and then you do your calculations. Sometimes then it will go to 4 or 5 days, so that they get more by day.
I
you
think
know.
that's how it works. Like
Yeah.
anytime they appear on the site, you pay them.
Yeah, you pay
It's
them.
by day.
So
but what you
so
can- but
I
there-
know.
there are options.
There are options.
You can say, for example, to the person that looks. So you want to do, let's say, foundation work. What charge me saying? Then the person charges you. How many days on the year? What you say? Then you know that within 2 or 3 days it's
Yeah,
supposed to be
that-
done.
yeah.
But you have paid for the foundation work.
Oh,
so,
okay.
so whether the person delays or not,
that one is not. It's none of your problem.
Exactly.
But sometimes too, if you say, oh, the biamoba, I will give you your by day and then you work. That is when they can trick you and then
but-
extend the
but-
days
but-
so that you pay more.
Oh, then the first option is good. Charlie,
yeah.
I think this one need to talk to experienced people. But I don't want to bury me. Oh, okay, I get it.
Those are
So
some of the
because
tricks
you
that
are being paid by a day, instead of him to maybe do, let's say 50 blocks today, they intentionally do about 30.
Yeah.
Then 20 before you realize they've extended the period by let's say 7 days.
It's called lassie.
But what you do in there is this: when you agree that they should do the foundation work, or when they want to do the last thing, instead of they reporting to the site around 8 o'clock, they come there around 9:30 or 10.
Yeah.
So they don't get to start early.
Yeah.
Then they say, "Bob Air Force."
Force what up.
David, you know, this is why I say that. Charlie, if you have the means, you just identify a house, you like everything in there, then you just
But
buy.
what entices you when they say, okay, for the foundation work is going to cost, let's say, Asemcom, let's say 9,000. What time 9,000 in there?
Anyway,
And then wait here, yeah. Wait side, yeah. It's a Benjamin. But when you agree, give them some 2,000. Hold on to the 7,000. Then they know that Shalom Musica or Home Pentam,
and your
Ajo
music, then
So that they will be committed to work and work hard.
take the
You know,
money.
recently I was in a social media conversation and the people were saying that there seem to be now when it comes to the artisans and such like tilers, people prefer Togolese
Yes,
Yeah,
very true.
yeah.
and people
Very true.
from the neighboring countries.
And
So
like- Nigeria
it's
as
not-
well.
It's not just about tiling. It's about the POP works. The Togolese are
The
very
plaster board works
That's-
and
that's-
because and David, that is why the Republic Bank Club FM Habitat Fair is important. You know, the people who come are professionals,
Yeah.
and they will deliver for you. Because David, in that conference, I realized that it's not like okay, what I learned was a Twitter space actually. What I learned was that it's not like our
It's an
Ghanaian
space.
X space, yes, X space now X, yes. It's not like our Ghanaian artisans are not good; they are very good, but the attitude, David. Me say me bed, kwana safu guy na. And nearly they've nearly turned into a police case, and I don't know how they think that like it's okay to take someone's money and not deliver. And as Louis said, I don't know, maybe that was when I learned that lesson that I will never pay full, even if I have the money, I will never pay fully for any service until the service is
never
delivered.
do that. Never do that.
Charlie, the attitude, but so almost everybody on the street is saying that for them when they were building, they went outside to.
You know,
build.
for the people that we have in the studios, like you said, they are professionals. So if you are dealing with people like that, you know, such problems is very minimal, and they'll give you an invoice. You know, go through proper documentation and everything. But with our artisans, when you compare them to the Togolese artisans and the Nigerians, their level of professionalism and the way they respect, the way they will communicate with you, you know, and I don't know, maybe it's because they are working in somebody's country, so they want to present themselves and gain your trust. Odemana on check.
Oh, but if that's not the person's nature, it will show.
You,
If it is not the
it's
person,
personally will show, but most of the time,
they know they're serious.
Yeah.
They know what they are about. They work so hard.
Yeah, they work so hard.
No, David, I agree with you. You know why? Take the average Ghanaian who goes abroad. The attitude changes. The average.
Well, I agree with you on that.
Yes, so there may be.
But there are occasions where the true self shows still.
Yes, but
Oh, so there are the downsides, of
That's what I'm
course.
saying.
I
In
mean.
this same regard,
Yeah.
these guys from Nigeria, these guys from Togo,
They are disciplined.
They know what they are about. You know, and they even listen to you. Penny say, "Obeti, but Ghana ni artisan no. I feel no be ya no.
Oh,
Well, open into some specification. I feel no be ya no. But when you insist, you get what you want anyway. You know. But one thing I like about you were saying that you would rather want to buy. One thing I like about the Republic Bank Love FM Habitat Fair is also what the Republic Bank is doing. When they have various mortgages available, to the extent that if maybe as a man or a woman, maybe you didn't plan it in time to build, and so you have gotten to a stage where you want to buy, you know, they will tell you that okay, fine. Maybe if you look at how old you are and how long it will take you to be in active service, because you definitely be going to retirement. Almost way to do background,
Yeah.
you so that your child, if the person is working, would also pay for you. So on retirement, you still get to enjoy the facility, and then the payment continues. But I ask myself now, I saw papa.
Yeah, and David, yesterday I even learned that they also have a pension kind of scheme. Most corporate workers, we have what you call the tier 2.
The 3 as well.
Tier 3 and all that, but I think it's the tier 2 if I'm not mistaken. And they're saying that is where they take, I think, a minimum of a maximum of 5%, but some normally do 2.5 and all that percent of your basic salary, where you can come for the facility. They are paying 80%, you are paying 20%. Then the 20% you can use your tier 2 because you don't have access to it now, right? It's only when you are leaving or something, or when it's 10 years. Companies have their own policies and all that. So you come and guarantee the 20% with your tier 2. So you don't necessarily have to go for a loan or come with some lump sum and come and pay the 20% while they support the 80%. So you can benchmark that with your tier 2.
If you think that we're disturbing your ears with owning a house or building a house, listen, I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. There's nothing as peaceful as having your own apartment.
The Dawa guy.
Oh yeah, yesterday the Dawa guy. But there's nothing as peaceful as having your own place. Aside from the fact that you have joy, it gives you pride and all that, you're so at peace with yourself. What you do in your facility or your home is your own business. And right now, if you look at how much rent is going for, I mean, one of our colleagues was talking about the rent he has to go pay. Also, it was like 12,000 for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Right now, it's almost due. He's going to pay twice that amount he paid in the first instance.
Yeah, because if you don't pay, the Nigerians are taking it.
And your revenue also hasn't increased.
And the economy is also in a very bad shape.
No, you see, David, the home ownership. Yesterday, I was saying it, David, is ideal. Yes, we agree that not everybody may want to, but David, you see, as much as possible, it's ideal because and it's not just the rental. You see, the room they'll give it to you. But David, in Ghana, not like most countries elsewhere, because I know some friends outside, the room, everything, like at least the basics is there. But even when you get the room, Charlie, you have to do some reconfiguration. Don't you paint red B as a bushum demo. You have to change the paint and all. No, that's what I'm saying. And so you identify the house. Yeah. It means that you see nothing will meet your 100% specification. But at least
if you are building to meet your 100% specification, because you decide what you want.
David, the last time the architect said that everybody they use the phrase by 10 years. David Becker said, "Metas equals and exactly space fatigue. So it's human nature. But David, rent in this country is so exorbitant.
True.
And the attitude of some because for yesterday, for the gentleman, for those who didn't listen to the conversation, the wife is cooking him dawa dawa. Landlady says, I don't like dawa dawa, so don't cook.
Again in my house.
You're going to be a crowd to me because you are living in somebody's house.
I bet I can say your pork. You can
oh yeah. Imagine if you are living in a house where the landlord said me pork, or maybe for some religious reasons.
No, with your pork. You see, 5 years. David. So I think that we need to also have a conversation about landlords and what they can do and what they cannot do. Do you know that some landlords, they don't allow you to bring fair girls into their house?
Yeah.
Oh,
fair girls.
David, if you like open the phone
fair girls. Yesterday, the gentleman, the gentleman who joined us yesterday, he talked about the fact that there are some landladies who don't allow you to bring girls to their premises
unless you date their daughters.
Date their daughters. That I understand, but don't bring fair girls. I know of a landlord who told somebody not to slaughter fowl, not to slaughter any live animal in the house.
David, there are some landlords, if you bring 2 girls, maybe commercial, they will question you.
Yeah.
But I've rented the room.
I
paid money. No, David, you are a Christian. Whatever you believe in is between you and what you believe in.
Yeah.
You don't know what I believe in. Maybe I'm a Christian, but I believe in polygamy.
But you're not married. At the point, you're not married, are you?
No, David, but I'm saying that when I'm married. No, but David, so David, if you rent your space to me, and maybe I want to change oil, and I have 2 different types of oil I use, you question me about that?
No, I don't question not 2 oils.
Oh no, David, that's not fair. That's not fair.
So
That's not fair.
join us at the Republic Bank Love FM Habitat Fair, 6th to the 8th of October. Every concern you have about housing will be sorted out for you. You know, last year we had our friends from the Otunfo Land Secretary join us. People who had land issues, land litigation issues were all addressed for them. They joined us some 2 weeks ago, and they told us, that they'll be there again this year. Be there. If you have land litigation issues, they'll sort it out for you. Maybe yours has to do with some, architectural design challenges. We're going to have some architects there. They're going to help you solve the problems and all that. Republic Bank is going to be there. I mean, they're saying that you should not go through the hustle and bustle of landlords and landladies stressing you. They have mortgages for you, different kinds of mortgages. I mean, one of the things that excites me is the fact that, we talked about uncompleted buildings in Ghana, and the Ghana Statistical Service is saying that 2 out of every 10 building is incomplete, and Ashanti region is leading. So if you have an uncompleted building, Republic Bank says, come, sit down with them.
They'll find a way.
They will complete the building for you, and then you live in it comfortably. Only make sure that the documentation, the land title, is in your name. Then you're good to go. But Charlie, for me, I would say it again: build your own house. Build your own house.
If you can,
Don't bother buying. Build, and when you're done building and you move in, it gives you peace of mind. That's from Konkra. That's from Konkra. What are people saying on WhatsApp? And of course, we shall be activating the phone lines as well on 03220-835996, 03220-83598, and 03220-83598. Meanwhile, Fido's highest loan is now an impressive 4,000. Starting small is a key to big things. Begin with a loan of 200 Ghana cedis. And Leo, yesterday I was advising you on this, you never listened. So begin with a loan of 200 Ghana cedis and pay on time, and you could see your loan limit grow to 4,000 Ghana cedis. So I'm telling you, get money and spread the word. Now, when you refer friends to Fido and they take a loan, you will earn some 15 Ghana cedis. And then when your party gets to pay their loan, well, your party also gets 10 Ghana cedis. It's a winning combo. Getting the Fido app is as easy as picking up your device and dialing *998*9# to apply Fido on the App Store or the Play Store. So, do you have it now? It is *998*9#. Apply today, shine your eyes. Remember to watch out for tricksters pretending to be Fido, because Fido will never ask you to pay money before getting a Fido loan. And in today's Ghana, like Evans Nunu, our economist, will tell you, if you earn some 2,000, forget about drinking Milo and bread and egg. Because 3 Ghana cedis can no longer pay for chibum. Neither can 45 Ghana cedis, buy you a bag of cement. Run a bag of cement is way above 90 Ghana cedis. But thanks to Prudential Life Insurance Ghana's Mekakrawa, you can secure a future and that of your loved ones with as little as 3 Ghana cedis. That 3 Ghana cedis that cannot buy you the chibum or buy you the cement, you can secure your future with it. Mekakrawa protects you and one dependent in the event of death, critical illness, and total permanent disability. Please dial *778# on MTN today and join the Mekakrawa family and protect your future. If your future matters to you, if your future is dear to you, join this Mekakrawa fund and you'll be glad you did. Meanwhile, for those who are betting out there, I don't know which company you're betting with, but bet with Betway. Because Betway's cash out just got way better. Now, their enhanced early, partial, and auto cash out feature lets you cash your bets out early. Cash out a portion of your ongoing bets or even set your bets to cash out automatically. Now, all this to give you way more control over every thrilling bet you place. Sign up today at betway.com.gh. Terms and conditions apply, and it's regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. It's not for persons under the age of 18. Betway, please get way more. Use Betway, you'll be glad you did. Now, if you are a car owner, there's only one sound you fall in love with every time. It is the sound of a healthy engine. You own a car? Is the engine sound healthy? Well, that's why Shell Fuels with, Dynaflex technology is designed to keep your car engine clean and protected for efficient running and a healthy engine that sounds music to your ears. Now, from the timeless classics to the sleek new models, and from the heavy-duty trucks to the nimble compacts, one thing for sure, every car loves Shell. Why? Well, listen, it's because whether you are cruising on the open road or battling with the busy city streets, or Shell Fuels will keep your engine running smoothly. So, visit your favorite Shell station today and get Shell Fuels, because every car loves Shell Fuels for better journeys. Why Shell Fuels? Well, like I said, it's because every car loves Shell. You can call us on 03220-83596. Call us on 03-220-835-97. Call us on 03-220-835-98. We're having this debate, this conversation. Which do you prefer, to buy a house or to build one? Well, I'm saying that on any day, I'd rather want to build. I wouldn't want to buy. I'd rather want to build. Leo says, well, if he's outside the country, he would rather buy. But if he's in the country, then he would rather build. Eugene says, well, he is going to build because he's tired with artisans and all the things that they do. But when you are sharp, when you're looking sharp all the time, they will cannot have their way.
But you know, for building too, there is the thrill of being part of the
experience.
system,
The feel of it.
the feel of it. I, because I have a little bit of a construction background, I like, being at the site and the mining stuff and all this. So being part of the whole process is also very interesting for me. And cement, all these things.
I have a friend who told me that he learned to be patient when building. Like he learned to control his emotions.
Yeah.
When building, and I happen to they are actually they are older than me, about 10 years. I happen to be, in at their home with the wife, and they were talking to me and said that he learned how to even manage his anger when it comes to temperament. Yeah, that's the word in the marriage setting when he started building, because he said that sometimes you want to pick a plaque of food or something there
to hit somebody at
the side, because to learn,
and when they waste your cement,
exactly.
I'll tell about wasting cement. SK, good morning to you, sir. Okay, SK, good morning. Oh boy, do we have a challenge? Okay, can you hear me? Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, David.
All right, SK, good to have you on the show. How are you doing?
Hello, David.
Yes, SK, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clear and loud.
And how are you doing?
I'm doing well, in yourself?
Well, I'm well too, SK. So, are you building or you want to buy?
Oh, I would love to build.
And why?
Oh, to suit my taste, I have a very high standard as to in terms of quality. So I would rather love to build to suit my taste for quality.
For quality.
And
I
I love
know the behaviors and attitudes
for
of
the
these.
kind of house I would love to build. It will be better I build myself.
Hey, Charlie, now you have whet my appetite. What kind of house do you want to build? What kind of house do you want to own?
Oh, I have this creative mind, okay, and I would always want to put my own creative touch to things. And so, but the picture of the house I have in mind, I'm not sure I would be able to find a house to buy to suit my exact taste. Yeah.
I hear you, SK. Thanks very much for joining us. And Charlie,
David, hold on. Last year there was this company that came on board. I don't know if this year they are coming. They came in with a product like they were renting for people and you will pay later in installment. I don't know if you remember that company.
No, they rent apartment for you and you pay later.
Yeah, so I think we
Republic Bank.
We can speak to Gede.
Yeah,
no, I think it's a private company. They came from Accra.
Okay. I'll find out. All right. Okay. You know, many companies came through last year, like they've been doing every year. But SK will find out. Thank you very much, SK, for joining us. And from what SK is saying, I mean, the fact that he has some designs he would like to put out and all that, it tells like he's looking for some luxurious thing. Huh?
Yeah, Charlie.
Some luxurious kind of home.
Oh, maybe not necessarily luxurious, but people have a certain taste. Like I understand him. For me, for instance,
David, do you know what? Listen, do you know? For me, for example, I don't know what I would do when I build, but there's this house I visited just at Bomso. I don't know what it's called. You know this wooden thing? It's like how great or I don't know
it's
what
called
it is.
a paneling. The wooden.
Yeah, the paneling.
Yeah.
So the paneling, they're the TNGs. That's
some of the oil you've been a fan home, and it has this.
It's a polish.
I think in your house.
Yeah.
I think you have that thing.
Yeah,
David.
It's that wooden paneling. It's a 30 idea. And yeah, wooden.
But there are modern ones as well.
David, that thing. Wherever I'll build anything, I'll use that thing.
It gives it a mature
look. It gives it a certain.
Yeah.
As a 24.
Yeah, but the vintage look is in vogue now.
David, there are certain feels it's nice. I
Yeah.
just like that thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what that. I don't know
Like
the name.
like I was saying.
Would you prefer that? Would you choose that over a plaster board with those nice?
Yes, any day.
The steel connectors and all that.
Any day,
Well, that's
any
your choice,
day.
though. That's
You
your
know,
choice.
like I mean, plaster board is very beautiful now, and you know there are
And the POP cornices and all that.
yeah POP. I'm not a big
I'm
fan
talking about
of
the cornices. No, not the POP, but
yeah,
the cornices.
But the corners, yeah, it's good. It's beautiful.
But what about tiling the environment too, like the space in front of the house?
No. I wouldn't
I like the
advise for
green.
that.
I like the green.
I like the green, and then I like using natural products, like maybe this, stone slabs or something. I prefer that over the tiles. But about the ceiling, and you know, there are some houses, especially the cubic houses that we have now, those modern cubic houses. Those ones, if you use plasterboard and POP, it fits it very well. But if you are building a house that looks like, you know, like a Victorian era, or you know, something that looks more classic, then using wooden panels and you know, giving it that vintage look is perfect.
And they have this oil they can smear.
On it,
call-
it's called a lacquer.
call it-
Yeah, it's polish,
they
yeah,
polish.
polish.
You just polish it. It's beautiful. I love it.
Taletins Day.
Yeah, hello, Superman David Akwete. Good morning to you and the panelists. Yeah, please. Ishmael Yakubu, popularly known as Political Thinker 1 from Achoma, Koforidua. You know something? If you have the means to buy, just go and buy and be free. Because me, I built on my own, but the wahala that I went through, it's not easy. So if you don't have the money to go and buy, then you can go and buy your own and then start building yourself small. But if you have the means and you don't want any new wahala, go and buy it and be free.
But I hope that this Wahala issue is going to sink in well with the artisans. They should get to know that Ghanaians are fed up with their style.
Yeah.
You know, where you always want to cut corners, where you would always want to delay people's projects, you don't do things to their specifications and all that, you want to steal from them and all that. Ghanaians are gradually getting tired.
It's boring
And-
sometimes.
And
It's very
boring, tired, and all that affects you. Because if everybody wants to buy, then who come to you as an artisan to work with? Then maybe you fall within a category of people who want to work with agencies or companies that are building. And you cannot do those things there. You understand?
Guys, you know, one of the of these guys, I showed him a design of something that you know a Nigerian built for me, and I said, "Can you replicate this? I want to do this for another person." No, mommy instructions. And I'm like, no, this is how this guy did it for me. Can you do? Oh, and this, and I'm like, I'm the one who did
You're
it.
not getting it. And this is all catch. Oh, to
Oh, it's on. On my own channel.
yeah, no to me, but I don't kind of so to me. And to make so Charlie, and this, that's what it is. All right, so we'll be crossing over to Joy 99.7, you know, in a bit. But before we do all that, listen, we want you to join us at the Habitat Fair. It's on the 6th to the 8th of October, the Kumasi City Mall. You're wondering how to complete it. Well, Republic Bank will be there. You're looking for building materials. Well, we're going to have companies that will come in there and sort you out. All you have to do is to be there at the Republic Bank Love FM Habitat Fair, and then you'll be glad you did, because you go to engage with people who will definitely be there to sort you out. All right, that's what we have in store for you. But for now, listen, are you ready to treat your callers to good tunes while you win incredible rewards and points by purchasing, renewing, copying, or even gifting your favorite caller tunes? And you can win amazing prizes based on your total accumulated points. Build as many points as possible, and you can win tons of data to stay connected to the things you love, or you can win an amazing 10,000 Ghana cedis cash prize to splash on your favorite things. You can win this money and even complete your building with it. You can do some work on your building with it. It's a perfect way to entertain your callers with music and get rewarded at the same time. Start collecting caller tunes points today. Now visit Collartunes, spelled CALLERTUNEZ.mtn.com.gh, or you can also dial *1355# to get started on the MTN Collartune service. Promo lasts until the 7th of October 2023, and please don't forget that terms and conditions apply. Be guided, be minded. Well, United, Electrical Engineering Services Limited is into sales of ultra-silent generators from 5 kVA to 2,500 kVA, and they undertake maintenance and repair works of all kinds of diesel engine generators. Now, they also stock genuine spare parts of all kinds for various generators and also do generator rentals. You can find them here in Kumasi at TAT Yard of the Mayanka Road at Asokwa. In Accra, the head office can be found at number 77 Anointed House off the Odoko Malam Road. Call them now on 0243 80334. It is 0243 480 0334 or 0544 340 589. Now, it's a holiday at a kid's home because most of the kids are on vacation, aren't they? Now, why don't you give them some Bigo drink as it's a holiday for them to enjoy? Wake up to a new taste of Bigo Cola. Nothing comes close to Bigo Cola, a drink of joy, both cold and sweet. Now, Bigo Drink is a range of soft drinks developed, bottled and distributed in Ghana by Trillium Industrial Ghana. Bigo Cola drink offers a great taste and superior value to consumers. Now, for your parties, your weddings, your funerals, and all other occasions, reach out for Bigo drinks. For school children, I bet you that's the drink of choice. They love it. So anytime you want a drink to quench your thirst, reach out for Bigo Cola and feel the taste of nature. For bulk purchases, please call 03221 90877. 03221 90877. It's a quality product from Trillium Industrial Limited or Industries. Now, what is your preferred color of tank? Syntex has it. Leo, what's your preferred color of tank?
Black.
Black, I don't know.
Yeah.
What guarantee do you want? Well, Syntex has it. What kind of inner layer are you looking for? Well, whether double, triple, quadruple. Well, for your information, as many inner layers as you want, Syntex has it too. So remember, no matter your water needs, Syntex has it. Syntex tank, as always, a strong, a tough, and they have over 300 agents nationwide. Now, to order a tank, all you need to do is to call 0244 335 168. Visit Syntex on social media at Syntex Ghana, or you can shop online on www.syntexgh.com. Syntex tank, as always, a strong,
but
tough.
The color of the tank can add up to the beauty of the house.
I always say that all the time. Yeah. So let's say you have a beige colored building. The building color is beige.
You can find a complementary color in the tank
to match it. Yeah. So when somebody is driving by, it gives more beauty to your home. Yeah. Can you imagine if you have a green roofing, and then you go for another shade of green for the poly tank? Yeah. It makes it
blends
beautiful.
beautifully.
Yeah, it does. Yes, it does. All right, so we've got some more messages for you, and then we'll cross over to Joy 99.7 in a bit.
Introducing Pick 4 from Game Park Games, the easiest lottery to play and win. Pick 4 numbers from 0 to 9 up to 3 times a day to become one of our daily winners. More moolah, more power. Play online at www.gameparkgames.com or dial *946# to play. Game Park Games is regulated by the National Lottery Authority, not for persons under 18. Play responsibly. Pick 4 from Game Park Games. More moolah, more power.
Owning a home is an accomplishment. When it comes to choosing our preference of living, we are faced with a dilemma. Will you go for affordability, comfort, or luxury?
Well, we will help you choose your preferred home at a very affordable and convenient way at the 2023 edition of the Republic Bank Love FM Habitat Fair. The Republic Bank Love FM Habitat Fair is slated for Friday, 6th October to Sunday, 8th October 2023 at the Kumasi City Mall, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. each day.
This event is brought to you by your superstation, Love 99.5 FM, in partnership with Republic Bank.
There's never been a better time to own a home. Republic Bank slashes interest rates on all its city mortgage products. Yes, switch and sign on to any of our city mortgages. Enjoy ultra low interest rates and pay less to live in your dream home. Kule! Call 054 0109 649, 054 0109 901 or email myhome@republicghana.com. Offer is valid until 31st January 2024. Terms and conditions apply. Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
And powered by Airport City HDG Homes. Sponsored by...
Are you a breadwinner? and worried about your family's future financial situation? Then allow yourself and your family to enjoy maximum peace of mind in the event of an unforeseen circumstances. What's more, in collaboration with Spectra Health Mutual Insurance Scheme, the Ultimate Protection Plus now offers you free imaging services such as ultrasound scan, CT scan, mammogram, X-ray, MRI, as well as discounted rate for medical interventional procedures and many more. Our sales team across the country is ready to help you take charge of your future today with the Star Life Ultimate Plus. You could call us on 0302 739 600 or WhatsApp us on 058 081 786. Star Life Ultimate Protection Plus. Protecting what you love.
And supported by
Lands and Home Consult is your one-stop shop for all things land acquisition, land registration, and residential construction. We have assisted our clients in the registration of over 2,000 leases, constructed and completed over 30 houses for our clients in the diaspora in the past 3 years. We are currently selling plots at Kwadaso, Achuma Trebom, and Ejoso. Lands and Home Consults have our luxurious but affordable 3-bedroom houses on course for completion by December 2024. Call us today on 03220-08282.
Experience the epitome of luxury living at Veronic Heights, where luxury living meets modern convenience nestled in the heart of Kumasi. Discover a range of exquisite 1 to 4 bedroom apartments meticulously designed to meet your every need. Each apartment boasts spacious interiors and high-end finishes. We have a delightful restaurant and bar with a perfect ambience, state-of-the-art body fitness center, a swimming pool where you can unwind and soak up the sun. Veronic Heights is strategically located in Denyami, Kumasi, making it easily accessible from all corners of the city. Give us a call at 020-9777-138. You can as well visit our website www.veronicheights.com. Kennedy Digital Satellite. He will offer promotions on air conditioning 1.5 horsepower, deep freezers from 500 liters to 900 liters, TVs 50 inches up to 75 inches, fufu machines, popcorn machines, sewing machines, gas cookers, microwaves, kettles, blenders, irons, stabilizers, and all kinds of decoders. All government workers under the Controller and Accountant General's Department can also visit our showrooms for a suitable payment plan for items purchased monthly. Locate us here in Kumasi, Family Plaza Building, first floor at Sedum, Patasi Adom House Building, first floor Kennedy Junction, or call us on 0244-385-128.
I heard it's because of New Generation Investment Services. They took care of his pension funds. I hear they also started the NGISM fund, which allows them to grow their investment and create wealth. They also have the Ingersoll Mutual Fund, which I intend to sign on so I can sow today and reap tomorrow.
Don't be left out.
Visit us today at the first floor, Kokobo Jubilee House at Doom Kumasi, and the first floor of the first story building behind National Investment Bank, Sunyani, or visit www.ngis-group.com.
New Generation Investment Services, achieving excellent returns on your investment.
Kumasi just gets served by Ancora Homes Gated Community here at IPT Junction, Suyabwa. Uniquely designed 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom home. Ancora Homes, designed to impress, built to last. Buy a home from us, Ancora Homes. Make sure you're calling us on 053-021-7766, 053-021-7766 on all social media handles, Ancora Homes, and website www.ancorahomes.com. Ancora Homes, embark on a journey to experience the epitome of luxury living. Come and purchase a home now.
Wahese wako shop akodi dwa ahodo basket ma emu provisions ene nyoma ahodo ehia opa we delay musa edru so na ukotua nso a yaka kire wo se untimi nchante e me chance number na so ya keke na mom o de Vodafone cash dia uni how cry yaka ko be bia say dia untimi de Vodafone cash etua merchant bia or what network bia so straight direct sharp enti say water provisions fuel inro inuane me say bia o pese wo ye bia no Vodafone cash amana ye mremremra ma o ye hia obe ya de say obe dial star 110 hash netua ka ko merchant bia ho e wo network bia so enia
Vodafone.
Aji mensa ye titiri na ayame yaka ho doctor say me BP ni me sugar nyina kwosoro
de wuhia ne Amuzu garlic bitters ane Amuzu garlic bitters e wo herbal shop bia.
Wow!
coffee, Pusilian fair. With the amount them have bright.
A interface plasterboard ceiling. And I'm there bomb demua. A tijasano. And to where the dance for. And a more ceiling where you interface plasterboard ceiling. And I'm on farm demo. The bomb demo. I have first one cobra. So the interface plasterboard ceiling. About demo. And my demo yefe. Ne sounds so chair. A interface limited. And a diaba. Bomadia. Now from 0274 999999. And our website www.interfacelimited.com.
Wanna people did there. I chimta for them a little bando. My people did there. I shama pillar to Carnation New Town. Wanna people did there. Off and call straight to Uju Alegba. You know say wanna people did there. Okay, let's go. See, from 19 go Joho. If you know my ghetto story, this if you go know. Take off poverty, I shall shy carry go. But now we be money with the throw. Oju Alegba wanna people did there. We no get money to pay for common daycare. Enemy of progress, now you day there. You go see say brother they hustle for trade fair. Challenge us so you day. Nobody fit give me kobo. You no get power for pockets. How you go show to? With me every time I know when some make a photo. 20 years minimum since some local. Me I come me doing so life no be joke bros. I can't wash shirts now with fear the cow dross. For my minji men in a via see what won't shada. See the crab on me see them go please if I shout out to go to Alegba. You do whatever. Much don't you mean? I don't know. What have you done to me? Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best. Joy 99.7 FM. Believe me, it has to be you. I need you. I need you for my family. Believe me, it has to be you. I need you. I need you for my family. Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best. Joy 99.7 I need you for my family. It must be you. It must be you. I need you. I need you for my family. Oh baby, oh, been in love with you for days. Done day with you for so long. Show more. I'm crazy over you. But I'm crazy over you. Now waiting man go do to make you know. Waiting you won't believe if you don't believe me. I will not deceive, do not deceive me. And my love go past the love you give me. If I follow your hand, I bet you it. Waiting you won't believe if you don't believe me. I will not deceive, do not deceive me. And my love go past the love you give me. If I follow your hand, I bet you it. What have you done to me? I feel like I've been stuck in a maze, looking for the wrong one again, because I'm searching again. Even though I found your ways, even though your body they crazy, no be for me, maybe I'm unlucky again. Nigga, my healer. Oh, another one for my nigga. I'ma just call my healer, my healer. Nigga, my healer. Oh, another one for my nigga. I'ma just call my healer, my healer. Alright then, my dealer come quickly. Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best. Joy 99.7 FM. Quickly, no, come quickly, cause my case is dead. And anytime I find someone to love, she go do me why oh, why oh.
Super Morning Show.
Our Sacrum, yes, say about you.
Loving you, girl, no girl,
Roverman Productions in partnership with Love FM and Ebony Condoms presents Husband Material 7 Yards, an original play by Uncle Ibo White.
In fact, that reminds me, what is going on between you and Pamela?
Which Pamela?
How many Pamelas do you know? Pamela, the PA to your boss. Pamela, the daughter of Doc. She used to be very nice to me, but now she treats me as a rival. So tell me, Joe, why does she ignore me these days?
Maybe she's in a period. Maybe she has constipation. How am I supposed to know that? Listen,
My dear, I am a very educated man. I have read widely and I have taken many courses. But unfortunately, I have not studied the whims and moves and caprices of Pamela.
Joe, that is rude.
No, that is honest. How the hell am I supposed to know what Pamela does?
Husband Material 7 Yards shows on the 23rd and 24th of September at the CCB Auditorium, KNUST. There will be 2 shows each day, 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. Early bird tickets are selling at a promo price of 80 Ghana cedis. Promo ends on 17th September and ticket prices will go up to 100 cedis. Buy your early bird tickets at the following outlets: Love FM, Poku Trading, Kingdom Books KNUST, Continental Supermarket, and via short code *365 *535#. Sponsors: Ebony Condoms. Roverman Production. Be the difference.
Aji, mensa ye titiri na ayame yaka ho. Doctor say me BP ni me sugar nyina kwosoro.
De wuhia ne Amuzu garlic bitters.
Amuzu garlic bitters.
Ane Amuzu garlic bitters. Ewo herbal shop bia.
1xBet Jackpot is here with weekly massive prizes up for grabs. All you have to do is place your bets on any sports game and stand a chance to win. Simply register at 1xbet.com.gh. Use promo code JackpotGhana and place your bets. 1xBet is your key to great victories. Feel like a winner. 1xBet.
Gambling can be addictive. Bet responsibly. Not for person under 18 years. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission.
Uyam ayekro anase emu kekao uhia amuzu ke uyam tutu anase emu samfono uhia amuzu ke wayase ya oya anase wo afichikro mu haw uhia amuzu ke heba mixture ebi wo heba shop bia mu frɛ 0247 776743.
The 2023 district level elections will be held on the 19th of December 2023 from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. When you vote assembly and unit committee members into office, you give them the authority to plan, budget, and implement decisions on your behalf because district assemblies and unit committees are responsible for the development of the areas within their jurisdiction. The assembly determines how much to spend on essential services and infrastructure, for example, healthcare facilities, schools, sanitation services, public transportation, the supply of clean water, local economic development, and security measures within the locality. There is no discrimination against eligible candidates and voters. We must endeavor to vote for the right candidate, irrespective of gender, ethnicity, or disability. A vote for the right candidate is a vote for development. All Ghanaian citizens of 18 years and above with valid voter ID cards should turn out in their numbers to vote for their preferred candidate. Political parties are not allowed in district level elections. Do not sell your vote to any political party undercover. Remember, district level elections happens once every 4 years. The time is now. Your vote is your power. Get involved. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Information with support from the Governance for Inclusive Development Program implemented by GIZ and commissioned by the German Ministry of Economic Cooperation and Development.
Introducing Pick 4 from Game Park Games, the easiest lottery to play and win. Pick 4 numbers from 0 to 9 up to 3 times a day to become one of our daily winners. More moolah, more power. Play online at www.gameparkgames.com or dial *946# to play. Game Park Games is regulated by the National Lottery Authority, not for persons under 18. Play responsibly. Pick 4 from Game Park Games. More moolah, more power.
The 2023 district level elections will be held on the 19th of December 2023 from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. When you vote Assembly and Unit Committee members into office, you give them the authority to plan, budget, and implement decisions on your behalf because district assemblies and unit committees are responsible for the development of the areas within their jurisdiction. The Assembly determines how much to spend on essential services and infrastructure, for example, healthcare facilities, schools, sanitation services, public transportation, the supply of clean water, local economic development, and security measures within the locality. There is no discrimination against eligible candidates and voters. We must endeavor to vote for the right candidate, irrespective of gender, ethnicity, or disability. A vote for the right candidate is a vote for development. All Ghanaian citizens of 18 years and above with valid voter ID cards should turn out in their numbers to vote for their preferred candidate. Political parties are not allowed in district level elections. Do not sell your vote to any political party undercover. Remember, district level elections happens once every 4 years. The time is now. Your vote is your